Like many of you, my TikTok For You page has been recently plagued by viral food recipe videos. I'm talking one after the other. It's just somebody whipping something up and eating it mukbang style. And I'm sure you can agree with me when I say we've all been there. It's 2 a.m. We're laying down, vertical, just watching these food videos, captivated and hungry. And let me tell y'all, I've reached my limit with these damn TikToks. So, there is only one option. I have decided to stop living vicariously through these TikToks. Enough with the pretending that it was me eating all these foods and just test it out myself. So, I challenged myself to try out these viral TikTok recipes. But here's the real challenge. I'm gonna do it all in 1 week. I not only wanna find out what the hype is for all these recipes, I wanna see if it's actually doable. You know, find out why all these recipes are so viral in the first place and see if it's worth my time. Will these recipes prove its popularity and absolutely blow my socks off? Or are they simply just an illusion? You know, what looks good on my phone screen at 2 a.m. in the morning might not look as good after spending hours making it. This is a journey I might not be ready to take, but one that absolutely must be done. Now, before I even thought about attempting this challenge, I knew I had to set some ground rules for myself. So, I came up with the ground rules. I'm ridiculous. Rule number 1, be consistent. I plan on doing 7 recipes in 7 days, and shockingly to nobody, this was a lot harder than I anticipated. Rule number 2, genuinely try. I am challenging myself to actually make them and try to make them good. And finally, we have rule number 3, rank the final result on a tier list, because nothing makes me more excited than a damn tier list. Listen, I took it one step further and I actually made a visually accurate tier list. I am so serious about this challenge. Don't ever doubt me. Okay, the challenge has been introduced. The ground rules has been set. There's only one thing left to do. It's time to begin. So, what are we gonna start this challenge with? And I thought about it hard, because I knew we needed to start with a bang. That being said, the first recipe of this challenge will be the Emily Mariko Salmon Bowl. The Salmon Bowl recipe is basically one that went viral due to how easy it is to replicate. As you can see, there are so many variations of the Salmon Bowl recipe, but what it really boils down to is rice, salmon, and a combination of like this mayonnaise, soy sauce, and sriracha. So, attempting this recipe again. Will it live up to the hype that I've set up in my head, or will I be severely disappointed? Let's find out. Okay, hello everybody! Welcome to my kitchen. I will be cheating a little bit, and the reason I say that is I'm not necessarily gonna copy exactly how the recipe is on like the TikTok videos. I kind of just want to make it how I normally make it. Let me just do a really quick grocery haul of what I got. Firstly, obviously, snacks. So I got kimchi, avocado. You need cucumbers for the crunch. And then I have my salmon. Speaking of which, I need to preheat my oven now. Alright, and then finally, very crucial, so important. You can make or break this recipe if you don't have this. Diet Coke. Yeah, I'm gonna start with seasoning my salmon and then putting that in the oven. Now, before I put seasoning on my salmon, I put a little bit of oil on top. Spread the oil a little bit. My hands are clean. When it comes to seasoning and the way that I season, I honestly freeball it. I just go for it. So first I'm gonna put black pepper. Obviously you're gonna want some salt, onion and garlic powder, a little bit of paprika, adds a little bit of color. Allspice, like Chinese spice. Now I'm gonna pop this in. Hey Google, set a timer for 15 minutes.
Okay, 15 minutes. Starting now.
In the meantime, I'm gonna prep all the vegetables that I need for my bowl. I'm gonna cut the cucumbers. I like to cut it pretty thin, and then I'm gonna cut my avocado. And then I'm gonna eat my snack. Y'all have Power Booty? It's such an airy snack. I love me a mindless and airy snack. Sometimes chips can be too much. Like after a couple of handfuls, you're over it. This, the entire bag. I can down the entire bag. Perfect. avocado. I think avocado is truly a deal breaker in this recipe. Without it, it's not the same. Now let's get our kimchi. Hey Google, how's my timer?
You've got 14 seconds to go.
Oh shit. Ooh. While this cools, I'm gonna make my rice, gather up the sauces, mix the bowl, and then we're gonna eat. Oh, I'm so hungry. I use microwave rice. Don't judge me. Now it's time to build everything. So I add my rice, then we're gonna add our salmon. And this doesn't have to be perfect. I'm gonna add my cucumbers, and then I'm gonna add my avocado. Now we do sauces. You add some soy sauce. Then you add your sriracha, Kewpie mayonnaise, do a nice amount. And let me just say, it has to be Kewpie mayonnaise. I'm sorry, you can't be using white people mayonnaise. You can't be using Hellmann's. It must be Kewpie. It's a little dash of roasted sesame oil. That's it. The bowl has been completed. We just gotta mix her up. I haven't had this in so freaking long, so I'm about to this up. First things first, we need some DC up in this B. Get a good bite. I want everything. Bon appetit. Wow. Oh, there's really, truly, I want you to know, truly nothing better. So before I fall deeper into the food coma that's developing, let's head over to my fridge where I have my tier list hanged, and let's rank this meal and see where it falls in the ultimate tier list. So it is finally time to put the meal on the tier list and decide where it should place. It was fairly self-explanatory, so I will say the journey of getting to the final product was nothing exciting, dare I say. However, did I absolutely F this meal up? Yes, I did. I ate every last bite. So I don't think I'm gonna give it an S because I wanna save the S tier for one of the meals I make that truly blew my mind. So I'm thinking the Salmon Bowl is gonna go in A. That was day one. So exciting. And let's move into tomorrow. What are we gonna be eating tomorrow? Let's find out. For day two, I went with a recipe that is a little bit more obscure. It is time that I finally made the pesto egg recipe. This recipe is just as simple, if not simpler than the last one, because all we're doing is literally frying an egg with some pesto in the pan. Like it isn't rocket science. What is rocket science though is frying a sunny side up egg without breaking the yolk. I swear to God, the success rate of me not breaking the yolk when frying an egg is slim. But as you can see, it's literally so simple. All you do is you fry up pesto, you crack an egg in it, and eat it with toast and other accoutrements. Will my fear of breaking the egg yolk make this recipe a disaster, or will I succeed with a blaze of glory? Let's find out. Hello, welcome back to my kitchen and welcome to day two. Can we first just please give myself a huge round of applause for making it to day two. Thank you. Thank you. Because I truly thought I would have given up at this point because I have a serious issue with commitment. I'm a little bit nervous if I'm being honest. I'm just gonna say it, I'm a little bit nervous. I'm not the greatest when it comes to making sunny side up eggs. That's the one thing that I'm a little bit scared about. Okay, so the game plan. It seems as if in the recipe, what you do is you put the pesto in the pan as is, no oil, fry it up a little bit, get it hot, and then you crack the egg on top of the pesto. You put pepper, you put salt, chili flakes. She puts on the ricotta, and then the avocado on the toast, the pesto egg on top of that. So let's get to cooking. So I have moved to my stove. I have my pan. I'm using just a small pan because I don't want to use that big of a pan just in case, you know, it spreads everywhere. I don't know. I just feel more comfortable using a small pan. Get the pan nice and hot. Okay, I think the pan is hot enough, so let's put the pesto in. So I'm gonna do 1 tablespoon of pesto directly into the pan. Okay. I don't know why, but it's making me really nervous I'm not using any oil. But I guess there's oil in pesto already, so I think that's why. I don't know. know. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I'm gonna crack an egg in there. Ow, it's like popping everywhere. Okay, egg is in. The egg is in, the egg is in. Salt, pepper my egg. Okay, I'm kind of doing it. I'm gonna cover it for a bit. Oh, the pesto is like popping me. Now we wait. Let's see how she's doing. Just take it out a little bit. Am I doing this right? I don't know if I'm doing this right. Bro, I don't think I did this right. It's not looking right. It's like not okay, it completely stuck to the bottom of the pan. There's the first pesto egg. All right, so this is gonna be attempt 2. I think what I did wrong the first time was I think I waited too long in between putting the pesto in the pan and then cracking the egg. Okay, pan is hot, I cleaned it. We'll do a scoop of pesto. I think we're at a good point. We're gonna crack our egg in, right in the middle. Beautiful. Quickly salt and pepper. The chili flakes. Cover. I'm gonna lower the heat even more, just so that the pesto doesn't burn in the bottom. We're looking good. I don't know when to take it out. I'm scared. I don't know. I don't want to ruin it because this one is very, very sad. Can someone explain to me why frying up an egg without breaking the yolk feels like an Olympic sport? Like, I'm genuinely nervous. I'm scared. It shouldn't be this hard. I think now's a good time. I'm gonna try to release the egg from the pan without breaking the yolk. Grab this. Now I have the egg and I'm gonna put it into my plate. Look at the second one. The second one is looking quite scrumptious. You have the yolk still intact. It's looking good. Okay, so I'm gonna make one more off camera. I'm gonna do it the exact same way I did that second one. And then we're gonna have our eggs ready. I'm gonna toast my toast, get the other ingredients ready, build the sandwich, and we're gonna eat. Oh, I'm excited. I finished making the third egg. I don't know about this one, y'all. The yolk kind of cracked a little bit, but I like how big it is. First things first, let's get our toast. Let's add a generous amount of the ricotta cheese. Then we put on the avocado. Oh shit, I drop it everywhere. Let's just try to make it look as neat as possible. I mean, it's gonna be in the bottom anyway, so who cares? I think I'm gonna put in 2 eggs here. So let's do 1, 2. OMG, that actually looked really good. Hold on. Okay, everybody, we did it. We made the pesto eggs. There's only one thing left to do. Which side looks the most appetizing? I feel like this side. I feel like this side. Yeah, that's the side. Let's do this. Look at that freaking yolk dripping. Oh my god. You can taste the pesto. The pesto works really well with the eggs. The ricotta makes this really good as well. I'm gonna finish the rest of this and then I'm gonna put it on my ultimate tier list and let's see where the pesto egg ranks. So let's think about this. How was the process of actually making and then constructing the pesto egg? It was enjoyable, however, and this might be personal to me, the actual act of frying up the eggs seemed to be a little bit difficult for me. Now, how did it taste? It tasted good. It wasn't amazing though. Like, it wasn't out of this world, oh my god, I need to be eating this every single week, like the Salmon Bowl. I've decided, I'm gonna give pesto eggs a B. I think it's directly in the middle. I think it was just okay. Now, let's move on to the next day. What are we gonna have tomorrow? Hey Matthew, what are we making tomorrow? Tell me. So for day 3's recipe, I decided to choose a more fancier one. For context, it was the 4th of July, and I had friends coming over to watch the fireworks with me and stuff. As I was doing this challenge, I was like, you know what? Let me step up, and I took the liberty of cooking dinner for everyone. And you know, these are my good friends. So I wanted to make sure that I served them the best that the TikTok recipe world has to offer. A huge fucking sandwich. Yup, we're making the grinder sandwich. You know, in my mind, nothing screams America more than a Scooby-Doo ass sandwich. And what makes this sandwich sort of unique is the kind of grinder salad that is put on top of the layers of cheese and meat. And boy, does it always look so freaking delicious on my screen. Matthew, be able to handle a mammoth of a sandwich. Or should I stick to peanut butter and jellies from now on? Oh my god, so stupid. I don't know. Let's find out. Happy 4th of July! Since it's the 4th of July, I decided to find the most patriotic shirt that I owned. So I went with this Happy Birthday Grimace shirt that I thrifted. Okay. Welcome to day 3. We are making grinder sandwiches today. And I am also cooking for other people, which makes me a little bit nervous and gives me a little bit more pressure. Let's just go through really quickly what I got from the grocery store for this. I got chips. When you're eating a sandwich, you need a chip, okay? The biggest bread I could find, iceberg lettuce. Unfortunately for this recipe, I had to get tomatoes. I hate tomatoes. And don't give me that bull crap about like, oh, but you eat pizza and you eat ketchup. It's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. Raw tomatoes, it tastes like dishwater to me, okay? The texture is gross. The taste doesn't really add anything. And it's just disgusting. Red onion, parsley, Italian dressing, red wine vinegar. I got butter, minced garlic. I got regular mayonnaise because I just feel like Kewpie is just not gonna be as great in this. I feel like I needed like the shitty Hellmann's for this recipe. I got 2 types of cheeses, provolone, Parvati, smoked turkey breast, salami, and pepperoni. This is a lot of ingredients for a fairly complicated recipe, so I have to get started now. I already went ahead and I washed all of the vegetables that I need. I'm gonna finally chop my lettuce and I'm gonna slice my tomatoes. I don't wanna cut my tomatoes too thick because I don't want to taste it. Ooh, I can't. Okay, so I think I have everything here ready to make the dressing for the salad. So the first thing we're gonna need is mayonnaise. Half a cup, that looks about half a cup. Red wine vinegar. Woo! Woo! 2 of these. And then I'm gonna need Italian dressing. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're gonna need 1 tablespoon of minced garlic. We're gonna do red pepper flakes. I'm gonna do Italian seasoning. So I believe that's everything we need. This is what it's looking like right now. So let me give this a good mix. So that's the dressing we have here. Let me give it just a little bit of a taste. Ooh, yum. All right, that tastes good, I'm excited. Oh my God, okay. Next, let's mix in the vegetables. So let's add in our lettuce. Then we have the red onion. We're gonna add some banana peppers. I'm gonna add a good, generous amount. Who doesn't love banana peppers? We mix this all together. There you go. There is the salad, or I guess the grinder salad that's gonna go on top of the sandwich. Now it's time to assemble the actual sandwich. I have the garlic butter here, ready to go on deck. I even have a little paintbrush to brush on the sandwich. And let's put the bread on top. Hopefully this fits. It does not fit. Lovely. Now it's the fun part. We're gonna paint. I'm just gonna do a nice, cute layer. Get it on both sides. I think I'm gonna do a layer of cheese first and then meat. So we have our official grinder sandwich base ready. I'm gonna pop this into the broiler for about 5-10 minutes, basically just until the cheese is melted. We're gonna pop it into the broiler. We're gonna pop it into the broiler. All right, and now we wait. Happy birthday, Grimace. You kinda are. Oh, my friends are here. I was explaining to them what I'm doing. So essentially, I'm filming a video every day where I make a famous TikTok recipe. Look, I made a tier list and I'm ranking them.
This is so eggs.
I know. When we eat today's recipe, we're gonna rank it.
Okay.
How do I know if I should go before or after?
Yeah. What country of origin is this dish from?
I'm gonna say, so I picked it because I thought it was gonna be the most like America meal that I found.
Corn dogs.
No. You can say Italian. You wanna like film me take it out of the oven?
Okay.
It's okay, it's recording. Okay, you better make sure I'm in frame. Okay, it's ready and it's time to take it out of the oven. See if you can guess what it is. Hot. So now we're gonna put the salad on top, cover it, and then put the garlic butter on top, and then we're gonna have our grinder sandwich.
I have a whole bag of jelly beans up my ass.
Trevor, have you heard of the grinder sandwich?
Where's the grinder?
I know the app.
Stop!
What is a grinder?
You actually haven't heard of it before? So we have the sandwich ready. I have an audience now. Say hi, audience.
Hi.
Audience. Is this gonna feed all 4 of us?
That's a personal sandwich.
So we're gonna put the salad on top. Ooh, there goes the salami.
Some-
Ah! Okay. Now we're gonna put garlic butter on top.
You know the lady had the Chipotle burrito? She wrapped it in croissant bread and air fried it and had a croissant Chipotle burrito.
I'm gonna use all of the butter.
Girl,
This looks good. I'm sorry. I think I kind of ate this up.
We about to eat it too.
It's finished. Scooby-Doo ass sandwich. Look at that.
แล้วมันจะลามไปกี่ให้เท่าแล้ว
Grinder sandwiches. Everyone grab one. So you want the butt, right?
Cheers.
I knew it.
Mm-hmm.
I know it. The onions. We're gonna eat and we're gonna rank it.
We're in the middle of eating. I realized I forgot the tomatoes. Sorry, I know this makes the dish a lot worse.
Yeah.
I definitely forgot it, not on purpose.
I hate it.
So why'd you add 2 in your sandwich?
she's trying to be considerate.
All right. Okay, it's time to rank the food. So this is the ultimate tier list. S is obviously amazing, super fragilistic, calidocious, like out of this world. Then A is good. B is average. C is below average, and F is. All right, we're gonna put the grinder sandwich. I want all of you to make a case.
I thought it was good.
That's it.
I thought it was good.
Okay.
Have I had better? No. But it was good. See, I'll say it's a B.
Okay.
Average is good.
Okay.
So for me personally, pros, it had mostly everything I like on it. The only negative was bread got a little soggy too fast.
I did put all the butter in there.
All the butter, so that's why I made a case for A.
Oh, stunning.
I'm gonna go with A as well. The red onion.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Just for the experience of it all, I'm gonna give it an A.
I agree.
Okay.
Okay, that's it. Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This next recipe is gonna accomplish nothing but piss me off in this damn video. I don't even know if you can call this next one a recipe because it is so extremely stupid. It makes me genuinely upset. I'm talking about Watertok. If you don't know what Watertok is, good. Maybe you should just stop watching this video now to save your sanity. But if you really want to know, buckle up, bitch. Watertok is basically people who willingly add multiple flavor packets and syrups to their water. Whatever happened to just drinking water? Why are we adding potions and syrups and powders to our water? Mind you, they will call these waters their water of the day, then proceed to make juice. Like they're making juice. This is not water. You're not making your water of the day. You're making your juice of the day. Add some carbonation to this bitch, you have soda. A hating ass bitch like myself hate this recipe, or will it shock me and convert me to become a Watertok enthusiast? Let's find out. Day 4. Welcome to day 4. As you've seen, we have decided to tackle the world of Watertok. I am happy that this recipe is a lot simpler because the past couple of recipes has been a lot. You know, I'm just honestly grateful that all we're doing today is just adding some flavoring packets to a water and me being distasteful and judging every single one of them, you know? So I got a bunch of the water flavoring packets and I managed to find 2 flavorings that I'm going to be using. The first one is the coconut syrup, and this one I got because it seemed the most insane to me. This is a skinny syrup that is titled Unicorn Dreams. 0 calories, 0 carbs, and 0 sugars. What is in here? Acid, probably. So here's the game plan for this recipe. I saved 2 of my favorite TikToks and we're gonna follow those 2 to the bone and test it out. And then I'm thinking we're gonna do 1 more and I'm just gonna freeball and just create my own little concoction. I don't know. We're literally making flavored water. It's really not that difficult. The first recipe we're going to be following is from this creator named Tanya, and it's the pina colada water. All she adds is 1 packet of crushed pineapple, and then she adds like 2 or 3 pumps of coconut syrup. This glass is small, so I'm gonna have to be adjusting severely. I'm gonna fill all the way to the top. There's our water. See, this I love. Can I just talk about water real quick? I love me just a crispy cold glass of water. It has to be ice cold. You need to drink it with a straw. and it has to have a perfect taste of nothing. Anyways, let's ruin this perfectly crisp glass of water by adding flavoring. I think I'm only gonna add like half of it. That might be more than half. Great, my water is now a piss yellow. Love it. And then she adds like 3 pumps of this, what is this? Coconut syrup. Ooh, that smells like Malibu. Ooh, that smells like Malibu rum. I'm not even gonna joke with you. All right. I think that's good. Okay. All right. So water 1, we have the pina colada water. Let's give this one a taste. That's juice. It's literally juice. Like, this is juice. It's good. I'll give you that. This will be a great chaser. I don't see how people can drink this instead of water. It just doesn't make any sense to me. All right, let's make the second one. I just want to let it be known that I already have a stomachache. So this next recipe is from this creator, Jacqueline Wright. This one's a crazy one. She adds like 3 different packets. She titled this water the Strawberry Green Apple Limeade, which is crazy. That's like 3 different flavors in just one water. Huh? I'm gonna do the strawberry starfruit Skittle packet. And then for the limeade, I'm gonna do the lime kiwi. I'm gonna do some of the unicorn syrup because it needs a syrup. It needs some sort of syrup to make it like a true Watertok recipe. Again, I'm only gonna do like maybe even a quarter. That is too much. Just a little bit. Oh, this is gonna be heinous, y'all. I want you to know, look at what's going on top of this water. This is what they're drinking. And they probably make like 2 or 3 of these a day. This can't be good for you. This cannot be good for you. That is too much. Holy shit. Our strawberry limeade green apple water. It literally is brown. That is syrup. Oh. Whoa, that is too sweet. I definitely added too much. 0 out of 10. That is disgusting. That is so bad. Now I think I'm gonna make one more, and this time I'm gonna try to mix and match some of the packets that I think I would enjoy and try to make a water that I would actually like. So give me a second, let me figure something out. I'm like already over this recipe. I can't wait for this to be over. We've made it to our final water, y'all. We excited? Okay, so for this one I looked through all of the packets that I have and I picked out the ones that intrigued me the most, okay? So the one that I think I would actually enjoy possibly is this mango Tangelo, whatever flavor. So I'm gonna add mostly of the mango, a little bit of the pineapple, and then just a kiss of the coconut. Like that. That's it. That's it. This one actually looks kind of good. Let's give it a try. Oh! I still don't like it. It literally just tastes like shitty mango juice. That's literally it. Anyways, so we finished all 3 waters. There's only one thing left to do. Alright, so for this ranking, I feel like I'm gonna have a very hard time here. I really have to think about where I should place the Watertok. You know, this was a recipe that was kind of complicated. It had a lot of layers in it. There's so much that it can offer. There's so much that it can do. There's just so much that flavored water can provide to society. I think this recipe is truly groundbreaking to the world. I think this recipe is revolutionary. I think this recipe changed the game for years to come, really. It gets an F. Obviously it gets an F. My God, it was horrible. That's that on that. Like, I really have nothing else to say because my mama told me that if I have nothing nice to say, don't say anything, so. Alright, let's move on to the next day. I hated everything about this. Just drink water. Just drink water. Just drink water. Oh. So after the disaster that was yesterday, I knew I needed to follow up with a banger. Like at this point of this challenge, we needed a win. We needed a win so bad. So I decided to go with another mega mega viral TikTok recipe. Everybody knows this one. I am talking about the feta tomato pasta recipe. The feta tomato pasta is kind of like an old relic at this point. Consider this bitch the pioneer for all TikTok recipes. Like, do I even need to explain what this is? Like, everyone knows this bitch. It's sort of in that like one dish meal category. I'm talking the feta, the tomato, the seasonings, you mix it with the pasta, and apparently it creates this magic dish. Will this mega sensation of a recipe blow my socks off, or will it prove that TikTok hype is simply mediocre? Let's find out. You know what I feel like? I feel like that one lady from that meme who's like, this is me, 12 hours after my shift. Oh, okay. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I had a long day today. I am hungry, I am tired, and I am excited that we're actually cooking food today. Cause after the disaster that was the water situation yesterday, I'm really excited to be eating solid food. Let's just do a really quick haul of everything that I needed to get. These are roasted almonds, and this is not for this recipe, so I will be putting this aside. This is for me. First things first, I had to get my pasta. I decided to go with the twisty ones, feta. I got garlic, basil, and parsley. I got cherry tomatoes. Again, with the damn tomatoes. I've never had a cherry tomato, so maybe it's not as bad as like a regular tomato, but we shall see. All right, so I went ahead and I did some of the minor prep work off camera. I chopped the garlic and I chopped the basil and the parsley. I also washed my cherry tomatoes. Just staring at these tomatoes is already making me nauseous a little bit. I know people just eat them as is. I don't understand. Should I try one? Should I try one? I feel like I should try one on camera. Oh, I don't want, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Oh, I'm gonna hate this. I'm gonna hate everything about this. Okay, that's the one that we're gonna try. Should I get a paper towel? Just, no, no, no. Be a man, be a man, be a man. I'm good out. It tastes like dishwater. I can't. It's the texture. It's mostly the texture, okay? And the taste just tastes like wet rag. I'm a hater, and I'll just continue to be a hater for the rest of my life, okay? So I had to switch over to my phone because my camera died. I'm sorry. We are going to be putting our feta cheese into the bowl. So there you go. Make some room, girls. Miss Feta's on the way. Okay. Then I'm gonna sprinkle some olive oil on top of the feta. And then I'm gonna put more of the seasonings on top. So that's the salt, the pepper, and the oregano. I want this to have just a little bit of a kick, so I'm gonna add a little paprika. So now that we have our dish ready to go, we're gonna pop this in the oven for 25 minutes. And in the meantime, I'm gonna boil a pot of water and cook my pasta. All right, she's going in. Sizzling. Woo! Okay. Hey Google, stop timer. Hey Google, stop timer. Okay. Woo! It looks good. Hot. Oh, whoa. That looks good. We're just gonna like mix everything together until it's like a soupy little paste. We're doing it. I don't know if it's supposed to look like this. Ew. It smells delicious. I will give it that. But it's looking very questionable. I don't know. I feel like I definitely made way too much pasta. Let me add like half of this. Okay, this is actually kind of looking really good. It smells like mac and cheese. Okay, she's done. Now it's time to add our garnish. So I'm gonna do a little bit of crushed red pepper just on top. And then I'm gonna do my parsley and basil mix. Tomato, feta, pasta. We did it. Ready to eat. Let's eat. Let's dig in. This is something else, y'all. The feta adds such a sharp punch to this. I'm like pleasantly shocked. I'm so happy. After the shit show that was yesterday, I'm so happy. It's time to rank the tomato feta pasta. Truly and honestly, I have no words. I am in awe. It was delicious. It was easy to make. This recipe in particular really makes me understand why this whole TikTok recipe thing is a trend. I see why the girlies are making this every week. I see why it's part of everyone's weekly rotation. Truly, I can't think of anything negative to say. I think I'm gonna do it.
I'm putting it on S. Now hold on. It's definitely on the same caliber as the Salmon Bowl. It's only going on an S because of the shock value of how surprised I was. Anyways, we have 2 more days. 2 more days in this challenge. And this next one, let's go.
Okay, we're reaching the end, y'all. It's day 6, and I'm gonna be honest with you. At this point of the challenge, I was getting burnt out. And you know, you would assume at this point, Matthew, pick a simple recipe. You're already getting tired. It's day 6. Pick a simple recipe. A recipe that you can like whip up real cutesy and not one that requires you to chop every fucking vegetable in the goddamn planet for 2 hours, right? Wrong. I hate myself, so let's make the viral Cowboy Caviar. As you can see, it's very colorful. It's basically a dip mixed with many vegetables and beans. So it proved to be a lot more time-consuming than I had initially thought. Will the strenuous task of making Cowboy Caviar be worth my time? Or like Woody, will there be a snake up my boot? And will I die? I don't know where I was going with that one. I'm so sorry. Let's make Cowboy Caviar. Let's find out. Let's find out.
Oh, Lord. Day 6. We're reaching the final stretch, y'all.
This one's going to be a lot, and I feel like it might take me a while because there's a lot of prep work to be done. Really quick, let me just go through what I need for this recipe. So I got a variety of bell peppers here. I got 3 limes. I got the red onion, 1 mango, an avocado. We need 2 types of beans. We need black beans and we need pinto beans. We also need like grilled or street corn. I couldn't find any of that, so I just got regular corn. We need jalapenos, pickled or fresh. I went with pickled. Feta crumbles. We need honey, so I'm using my go-to hot honey. And of course, I got chips, because you're gonna need something to dip this dip with. First thing I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna wash all of my vegetables and I'm gonna have to cut everything really small, and I already know that's gonna take me forever, so I have to get started now. So, update. I've started the chopping process. I'm already over it. I'm trying to chop all of my vegetables to be as small as possible, so this is gonna be very tedious. I am happy to announce that I have finished the green bell pepper and I have moved on to the red bell pepper. Alright, let's just keep on chopping for the rest of our lives. Oh, this onion is for sure going to make me cry. We've now moved on to the orange bell pepper, and then we have the avocado, and then the mango, and then I think that's everything. We're almost there. We're getting there. It's a good mango. Very good mango. I think mango, honest to God, my #1 favorite fruit. I'm from the Philippines, so of course mango is my favorite food of all time. Okay, everyone, I did it. I got everything ready. We have it all prepped. Oh my God, that took me maybe an hour and a half. I'm not even joking. This is a lot of work. Quick overview, we have our peppers, the onion, the avocado, the mango, the lime, the corn. We have both our beans in here, stuff we need for the sauce. Wow, this better be good, because this took a while. Red and green bell pepper going in. And then we have the orange bell pepper and the red onion going in. Oh, it's so colorful. I love it. And then we have the mango and the avocado going in. It's like a rainbow. I'm already scared that this bowl is not big enough. Should I transfer bowls? I'm gonna use a bigger bowl. I'm gonna use a bigger bowl. I think this bowl is big enough. Damn it, now I have to wash an extra plate. Love that. Now we add the corn. Corn is in. And we're gonna add our can of pinto beans and black beans going in. Now we have to add the juice of 3 limes. I almost said 6, but these are 6 halves, so 3 limes. Maybe I should use both hands for this. But now let's add a thing of feta cheese. We're gonna add a little bit, ooh, there goes the juice. Well, I guess that's gonna add flavor. I don't know how much to use, so I'm gonna use just a good amount. Okay, so the next step is we're gonna need to add stuff for like the sauce. Need 1/2 cup of olive oil, 1/4 cup of white vinegar. Then we're gonna put in some hot honey. Good amount, I like honey, so let's put that much. Yeah, that seems good to me. Tablespoon of taco seasoning, 3 to 4 tablespoons of sugar. Add the sugar in. Ooh, it's very colorful. We did it. We have our Cowboy Caviar. Wow, that was a lot. Oh, this was a journey, I'm not gonna lie. However, It's such a refreshing flavor. Well, if it didn't take me 10 million years to make, I'd make this every day. Okay, I have a good sense of what this tastes like now. So let's go rank this in our ultimate tier list. Let's rank the Cowboy Caviar. Now I have to take into account the process of what it was like to make the Cowboy Caviar, which was, if I'm being honest, a lot. It is now 7:54 and I started making this recipe at 6. So almost 2 full hours just to make a dip. That aside though, it tasted phenomenal. I don't think it deserves a B. I want to give it a B because of how long it took, but that's just me complaining. I have to think about how delicious it tasted. So I think I'm gonna put Cowboy Caviar right here as an A. So that was day 6, done, and we have 1 more day to go. All right, let's get to it. Okay, come here, come here, come here. We are at the point of this video where I simply cannot hide it anymore. I have been lying to you this entire time. I unfortunately did end up breaking my ground rules. You want to guess which one I broke? It's rule number 1. I was not consistent at all. So the first 6 days of this challenge was filmed back in July. I'm also filming this in October. So that is almost 3 months later. After filming that caviar video, I crashed and burned. I just got way too busy and felt extremely unmotivated to complete this challenge. And for that, I deserve a big fat fail for this challenge. But then again, this is my video, and this is technically my channel. And I did kind of made the rules. So, I declare we now only have 2 rules in this challenge. And since I am in present day, I can pick a recipe that's kind of viral right now. I think we should go with a recipe that is currently blowing up all over TikTok, like I see it every single day. Let's go with the famous cucumber salad by this creator named Logan. He makes so many variations, but I think the one I want to attempt is the OG Din Tai Fung one. And as I'm filming this, I actually haven't even made it yet. Like after I stop recording this, I'm gonna go to my kitchen and whip this up. So this is all so exciting and also present and very live. Like this is live. This is exciting. This is live. Will this newer recipe prove to be just as successful as the older recipes, or will it succumb to recency bias? Let's find out. Let's literally go. I'm about to set up my kitchen for this. Like, this is live. I'm telling you, this is live. I'm so excited. Okay. Welcome back to my kitchen. It feels great to be back. Let me just say, after 3 months, I have all my ingredients to make this cucumber salad recipe. So I have my cucumber. I have all the stuff that I need to make this like Din Tai Fung version, and my mandolin. I have a mandolin. Get the bowl. We have the mandolin. The cucumber is washed. I'm a little bit nervous. I'm not gonna lie, because I've seen some people literally slice their hand off on this mandolin. So I'm gonna take it slow. Oh, I'm kind of a natural at this. Let me not get cocky now and accidentally. Oh, that was a close call. Our cucumbers have been chopped. They're all nice and chopped. And now we have to add our ingredients. So the first thing he does is he adds soy sauce, sesame oil. That's good. He adds a little bit of sugar. Ooh, that might be too much. Whatever. And then he grates in a garlic clove. So we're gonna add a little bit of chili crisp. I believe the last thing he does is he adds some MSG, obviously. Top it off with some MSG. Ooh, it's actually looking quite delicious, if I say so myself. First things first, this smells so freaking good. I'm actually kind of really excited to try this. I want to get a nice little chunk of cheese. Wait, what the fuck? Yo, that's good. This is really good. I see why this went mega viral. I'm kind of in awe, maybe almost a little perplexed. This is really a way to eat an entire cucumber. I could eat this entire thing. So there's only one thing left to do. You know what's coming. We need to put the cucumber salad on our ranking. So this recipe was so easy to make. It literally took less than 5 minutes. Just to end this entire video on a positive note. S tier. You did that, Logan. You did the damn thing. With that being said, we have reached the end of our TikTok recipe challenge. Wow, what a journey has this been. We went through some great recipes. We went through some horrendous ass fucking recipes. If I see anyone put flavor packets in their water ever again, it's on site. I'm telling you, don't do it, just drink water. If you've made it all the way through this video, you're crazy. Can't believe you watched the entire thing. Thank you. It means a lot to me. I actually had a blast filming this video, and it's making me really consider making a lot more of these types of videos, and I think I will. If you want to subscribe and potentially join this new journey that we're all gonna go through, please join us. The subscribe button is right there. You can find me on Instagram, you can find me on TikTok. My name is Matthew Reed. But enough with the chit chatter. Thank you so much for watching this video, and that's it. Bye. I don't know what that ending was, but we got there. Holy shit, we got there.